Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Gibson to start the drive.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago.
Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Wentz. And this one is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
This is taken at the 15.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a...
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now Wentz on the bootleg.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match.
Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 11 carries, 90 yards.
How about the
a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they've presented it to the rest of the team. And I think we'll see plenty of that as this season.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Wentz. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern.
Looked like they might have been thinking safety with that pressure off the edge instead of worrying about the running back.
I like the observation, because many defenses in that situation actually have
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Going to take a shot for Gallup.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 38 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes this 35-0 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Gibson again.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Complete. It's Dotson.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Washington on third down.
Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
That's good for 28 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. A dump off to Elliott. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second and 3. He finds his target. It's Schultz. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a gain of 35.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Now here's Pollard, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 35 on second down, Wentz, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now Wentz on third down.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone.
And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup as the first half is winding down.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 20.